Brad Williams, Speedway Digest. So you kind of touched on it earlier about Indianapolis next week, and I know you're focused on this weekend, but could you just go through, like, walk us through the preparations that you go through for each one because you've been Xfinity car, Cup car, your sprint cars, all that stuff, and then Indy cars. So, like, just talk about how you balance it all out.
Yeah, yeah, it's been a bit busy for me here throughout this season, just with a lot of the racing I've done and all that. But and everybody preps a little differently. I feel like with our 5 team, we do a good job, with our prep and being pretty, into our procedure and how we do things. When I run a one-off Xfinity race, I don't look at any data necessarily, but you try to watch some film. And usually the tracks I'm going to are tracks that I'm familiar with and have a good understanding of what it takes feel-wise in the car or lines and stuff. So it doesn't make like the studying super in-depth. And then, yeah, with Indy, I mean, I haven't done a whole lot, but there's not really much you can do studying wise. You can watch film, which I will, and all that. But yeah, I think you just for Indy you have such a lot of time, really. So I think once you get in the car and kind of get an understanding of your balance of your car, then you can really kind of pick apart studying and where your strengths are, where your weaknesses are, how to make all that better and be better prepared for the race.
So, what do you feel like will be the biggest gain this year in the Indianapolis 500 that you have learned from last year?
I'm not sure. I think our car was really good last year. I felt like the race was going really smooth up until we had the brake, issue and sped on pit road. So I'm not sure. I felt really prepared last year, and I would say come race time this year, if our balance is good, I'll feel prepared again. So there wasn't really anything too surprising, I thought, last year.